Aries, yes, this is for you, Aries. Welcome to Free Spirit Tarot. If you're new, go ahead and like this video if it resonates. If you want more content like this, if you like the content and want more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notified. So what we do here at Free Spirit Tarot, if you're new, for the week we clarify your energy. We look at your past energy, and also who is there, your future energy, and also who is there and what your future is looking like. The question you're trying to answer throughout the week, and the situations you're manifesting, and then the energy you're pushing out, and also how people are perceiving you throughout the week. Okay, so without further ado, let's start off with your emanations, aka heaven or hell spread. Heaven or hell. So let's see what you have this week, Aries. Heaven or hell. So you have heaven this week. You have Asphriel. It's really difficult for me to pronounce these. The angel of song. So there's a guardian angel. Could be an ancestor watching over you, trying to connect to you and send you messages through the music that you're listening to, and also the music you encounter throughout your week. Okay. Alright, so for your spread this week, we're going to use the Mystic Mondays Tarot. Okay. I just got this deck. It was my first deck. I lost the first one due to me ripping the Three of Swords by accident. And then I lost the deck. Tragedy. So here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into your spread. And then we'll clarify with the Line Strider deck. So Aries, you are currently initiating and creating throughout the week disconnection. So you're coming from a standpoint of disconnecting from something. You want to disconnect from somebody. You might be communicating or initiating your energy towards people by wanting to disconnect, from the standpoint of wanting to disconnect, or from a person specifically. Or you might feel like you're disconnected from yourself, and this is the energy that you're, kind of like pushing out throughout the week, but I feel like you're coming from a point of feeling like disconnecting from somebody. Now you have the Four of Pentacles, so people see you as stable and grounded and rooted into whatever it is that you're doing. Not opening yourself up to new experiences, keeping your health stable, or whatever you're doing stable, your regimens. Practical matters are the same every day. People see you as just very stable and grounded, very firm, very particular in whatever it is that you desire at the moment. Then you have the Temperance card in reverse. So the situations you're manifesting would be as though things falling out of place, things falling out of balance from a connection. It's like things falling out of place from a connection, and like you're manifesting this as you move through. And it's like you're questioning in your mind, why is this imbalance like happening? Why is things falling apart? Why is things just not leveled and even? And this is kind of like the question you're answering. So for the future, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Two of Cups. So it's like you're disconnecting from a relationship and no longer moving forward in that direction, Or you might feel stagnant when it comes to the future. It could be someone from the past that's going to be in your future with the Wheel of Fortune here. So something from the past in the future, keeping stagnancy. And so when you disconnect from something, a past person might be in the future try to reconnect or keep old things there. So be aware of that. And then you have the Hanged Woman. I love this card because you usually get the Hanged Man, but the Hanged Woman. So the person you're dealing with in the past throughout the week, during the past or like currently, they're pretty much looking at you differently, and they might want to disconnect from you. But more so you disconnecting from them because you probably don't like the way they are viewing you. You know, you don't really appreciate that or something of the sort. They're seeing you differently. Remember, the messages are in the songs. So if you're not clear about something, really listen deep to the music you're listening to. It has more answers than you know. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clarify your spread. Going backwards, where the first card is last and the last card is first. So far, it looks like you're moving into a stagnant energy with a person. Later on throughout the week. In the beginning, you're looking at things differently. Deciding to disconnect from a person, you're looking at a relationship in a different way, deciding to disconnect and no longer moving forward in this relationship is what is going on throughout this week. So you're getting through a relationship this week. Because things aren't balanced in the relationship. They're falling apart anyway. And you're questioning the situations. But you're stable throughout all of this process. You're the stable one. And I don't believe that they're stable. Okay? So, let's go ahead and clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. With the King of Swords. This is my mind made up card. So when you go into this position of not moving forward with this person anymore, that is going to be it. Your mind's going to be made up and that's going to be your final decision. No emotion needed. And that's how the person is. They're going to want to be trying to have that past energy in your future, and they're going to have their mind made up that they're still going to want to be in your life or something like that. You have the Hanged Woman with the Chariot in reverse. So they see you differently. They see you as achieving your goals no matter the cost. And you don't like the way they're looking at you, like maybe you're like a savage or something, But they're probably they probably are trying to conquer you at any cost, and you might not like that and want to disconnect from it. You know what I mean? They're trying to like conquer you at any cost, and they see things differently now because they're trying to conquer you at any cost, and then it's making you kind of disconnect from the situation. And you might have in the past, you might have was kind of being reckless, going for your desires, and then you came to a point where you had to really look at the situation differently. Could have been a relationship, of course. That's why you really either feel disconnected or disconnected from a person. So you have the Temperance card with the Judgment in reverse, right? So things fell apart because you had doubts. So you're like, why are things falling apart? Like you doubted the success already, and like you're questioning why things are falling apart so much. You already doubted the success. You're just trying to figure out why things are so unbalanced, though. Like why they're so down. Yeah, the Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You're stable when it comes to your emotions. You know how to nourish yourself and heal yourself, and you're pretty much healing your personal foundation in your structure that you have built. That's kind of like what you're kind of expressing to people, that you're focusing on you as you're disconnecting. You're kind of just focusing on you as you're like disconnecting or whatever, and nourishing yourself because you have that energy to do so. Two of Cups, World card. You're disconnecting because you're focused on getting what it is you need done. You're focused on a goal and completing that goal and not letting nothing getting in the way. You're just about completing that goal. Yeah. You have the Angel of Songs, Israel, Ephrael. So remember, listen to that music that you're listening to. Really listen deeply to the lyrics. They're probably trying to speak to you. An ancestor's probably trying to speak to you through the music here. So that way you don't backtrack. Make a final decision here to not backtrack. To not go to the past in the future, because this week is about getting over a relationship. All right, Aries. So I hope this resonated. If it did, like the video. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content, and hit that bell to be notified. All right, Aries. Until then.